Cool. Did we want to go into the next track?
Let's do it. The next track is called Fills the Void. And if my children are still listening on the line, this song here is partly inspired by them. Just working, again, bringing it back to that sort of white-collar world that I work in. There's very little creativity that goes into your day-to-day life, so you sort of need other inspirations from outside, and family for me is what inspires a lot of what I do. The song's called Fills the Void.
So what's the point of it all? Well, do you know I'm just a paraphrase amongst all the scrolls on the wall, to and fro with the ebb and flow, laps of the mousetrap, set to go and get the dough and throw by it all. Lights blinding, yeah, unsatisfying, left a funny taste in my mouth, bailed to my island man, searching for a purpose, dignified the grinding, remember the focus, see my children smiling, cultivating meaning, no nihilist is part of the reason this grown man is still rhyming, art to occupy the void, truth amidst the violence, providing asylum, light ever shining, illuminating the way home. I took the road less traveled, didn't stay rogue. Yeah, where am I going and what's my purpose now? Lost myself trying to serve a crowd. My head's a mess, want to steal the noise, but this labor of love fills a void. Purpose is nebulous, fill the cup with some relevance, kept afloat by the love while I'm serving some sentences, working mentally, brushing shoulders with emissaries, waiting for the day that I could bounce from the premises. Purpose is nebulous, fill the cup with some relevance, kept afloat by the love while I'm serving some sentences, working mentally, brushing shoulders with nemesis, waiting for the day that I could bounce. I'm not feeling your gossip, can't vibe with those thoughts. Our values aren't aligned, down at pipes some more. This ain't all there is, I've seen the skies and some more. With all that's going on, forgot to fight for a cause. Battles inner and outer, we're divided with walls, limited with egos and the time we're here for. If I could be present for more than 10 seconds, that'd be long enough to commit. And I'd evolve, I need something more than just what I'm fed. It doesn't fill the void and it fucks in my head. Enough to chuck a bender, run amok and regret, like that's what it's come to again, huh? I see my reflections need me to be strong, as long as they're dependent for a guide through the fog. A labour of love, it fills a void today, may the truth prevail, good people win the fight and live on. Where am I going and what's my purpose now? Lost myself, trying to serve a crowd. My head's a mess, wanna steal the noise, but this labour of love fills the void. Where we at? Which way to go? Lost myself, trying to stay afloat. My head's a mess, wanna steal the noise, but this labour of love fills the void.
So, this next track that we're moving on to, it's a bit of a fun one. And we, in the spirit of getting everyone involved, we might do a bit of crowd participation in this one. And we'll see if you guys can be loud enough that it'll make its way through the microphones and into the mix. So, for those of you who's been at the gigs before, you would know this one, you would know this one. It just goes like this, guys. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. 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 I reckon we got this. Let's go.
They call me banner odor, as I do myself. When I'm writing and rhyming or when I'm moving stealth. Up in the wordplay, smooth edges keep the piece scratchy on the elevator panel, City streets. On the corner with tall poppies, making music DIY style, punk ethos, mad resourceful. Could be excluded from the soundtrack to the revolution, making moves and speaking paradigm shifts, something awful. Idealist and plausible. Relegate the sins of the past to their rightful place, not right away. Instant gratifiers, learn the patience, help us see the time, it will all eventuate. Go harder, but flows harder than Russian nails. Busting frames, spill over boundaries, got stuff for days. A bit of magic for folks living in struggle town, knuckle down, badness banging until the rut decays. Respect for Mother Earth, nurturing the nature. For rainfall like it's got dispersed, hurting on the haters. Merking all the majors with true grit and guru spirit. Trains never late, me, I need you to hear it, trust me, mate. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Yeah, do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Cause we do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Like do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Yeah, do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Cause I tell it like I see it. Now I found my voice, got some knowledge in the back pocket now. Ain't the sound of noise now my choice. And the cause is insatiable. Thirstier than Gandhi had to be, but that's debatable. So got the fire passing burning. So if you're apathetic, this ain't something that you have to be concerned with. Nah, push bashing, create new paths. White birth the light in dark to create space and move up. Poor, well, I was raised to avoid the hoo-ha. Love to the elders with much knowledge up in the nooner. And amongst the girls, there's something earnest but edgy. Fuck amongst the junk, not disposable, you get me? Blue tongue, comfortable in the heat. A little bit of fire makes the whole cipher complete, and that's we. That's we. Banner odor in the B-A-N-D. It goes do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Like do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Cause we do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Like do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that, do that, do that, that, that. Do that.
All right. How are we doing out there?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You guys want some pizza?
Was it the offer? Haven't you already eaten it all?
No, we've got half left.
Oh, damn.
How about tequila? Hey, this is a behind-the-scenes special, guys. It's a behind-the-scenes special. So the next track that we got lined up, it's called Agitators, Misfits, and Underdogs. I wrote this track when I was living in Darwin. No, I want to say I wrote it when I was living in Sydney during the Tony Abbott era. So that kind of that shines through on this song here. Let's just go straight into it. Words speak for themselves.
Yeah, they say salute the Union Jack and Southern Cross. But no point in doing that I'm across. I'm with the rebels to shovel, but we know our history, no Stockholm Syndrome here. They tell us that we're balanced and we're good at sports. Stood in wars, remember that shit annually. We were very good support. Smile be a stereotype. Narrow-minded, apathetic kind. Doesn't question things, be Karen White. But I don't buy it, don't identify with it. Could be on another planet. Tribe, man, I tried to fit it. She said last night she partied with the stars. I'm like, dope. Cap Walker, Julian Assange, just what they are. Agitators, misfits, and underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of. Agitators, misfits, and underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of. Agitators, misfits, and underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of. Agitators, misfits, and underdogs. Let me say a little something about nationalism. Let me say a little something about patriotism. Hey yo, I'm trying with the locals, simply toe on the line, bourgeoisie myopic. living their life confined and it ain't all benign. They get given a vote to. Next thing we got biggest controlling our lives and won't do. Cause for revolt, bring back some sort of a pulse. Culture going backwards, masses conform to the cult. Trying to dumb us down submissive but agitators once. Activate, sure ain't a joke. Working outside of the paradigm, thinking forth for better ways and not trying to capitalize. Never hear about them cause they're hidden. Gary Foley, Peter Singer, yeah. Agitators, Misfits and Underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of. Agitators, Misfits and Underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of. Agitators, Misfits and Underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of. Agitators, Misfits and Underdogs. That's the Australia I'm proud of.
When you do a whole album, you focus on a theme or
Yeah,
an overall vibe?
Yeah, there's definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
Instrumentally, there's always some sort of consistency in the projects that I've
Yeah.
done. I think about my last release, Seasons Change. You know, I guess there was a concept that moved through it, whereby it was sort of about life. You know,
Yeah.
So that's a very broad thing to say, but it's not. It's about the stage that I'm in life. Is what I meant to say. Prior to that, this release that I had called Hazy, and it's sort of similar sort of concept as well. So a lot of the stuff that I've written since I've had kids has been about trying to have the juggle between being a family man, but still sort of wanting to have my identity away from just being a family man and wanting to life not to just be work and a labour of love, but to have other parts of your life which is fulfilling and
totally.
that I can express my creativity or draw creativity from and still have a colourful life despite all the responsibilities that I've got on my plate right now.
Of course, you want that in your life. You want to be able to have that balance between a hobby and expression of yourself.
Absolutely.
And you got a cool one. You got a cool expression of your creativity.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like I figure that they both sort of work in tandem with each other. If I have a creative outlet which I'm fulfilled by, then I'll be a better father.
Yeah.
I'll feel more fulfilled in my life, and my children will be able to sense that.
Yeah. Do they? Are they gonna be? Would you put them on a track, like a little?
They've already been on my tracks.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So they've done backup vocals on some of my
killer.
songs, as well as just like little conversations that I've sort of slotted in into a track. There was a song called "Shape My Life," which is about them, and so I have them sort of having a
little chat.
Yeah, a little chat with me at the end of the song. They've also sung on the choruses. My daughter is actually quite. She's more gravitational towards music than my son is at this stage. She's a bit older. She's gravitated towards the arts, and we made a song on the weekend.
Nice.
I just laid out this instrumental track, and she goes, "Okay, Dad, can you leave the room now?" I said, "Okay," and I left the mic on, and she sort of had figured out how to record these vocals, and she just completely improvised this whole song, and there was a verse, there was a chorus, there was an in-between, there was change-ups, there was all this dynamism that she'd somehow just picked up from osmosis, because we've never talked about these things in terms of the song structure, but she's just picked it up from her surroundings.
She's
myself,
little
songs that she listens
she's
to.
picked up from Dad. Hey,
I think so.
Does she listen to
she's
your? Do you all listen to your music in the car driving?
Sometimes,
around?
but they're more they're more into their Ed Sheerans and their BTS and like just the pop stuff, and anything that they see in movies. In their kids' movies is what they pick up on, and that's what they gravitate towards. My daughter, she's very supportive. You know, she pays me compliments and stuff. My son, he gets into it as well. But they're more interested in music that is more melodic and musical and catchy. Like they're drawn
like pop here.
They're drawn in by the pop, which is fine.
Yeah.
Pop, there's some awesome
That's the
music
point of
involved.
it.
Yeah.
It does drag people in.
Yeah. But it's obviously rubbed off on her as well because she can really do it. She's
Is she also a little rapper?
No, she's a singer.
A singer.
Yeah, she's a singer. She's really good. She's really excellent for her age, and I think she'll go and keep doing things.
Yeah.
She talks about some big concepts on her song as well, like it's all about love and
but that's kind. That's
thing.
sweet. Yeah.
And I think she's got it right.